No, I didn't.
Yeah, do that. Then I'll check it off each one. Because we have the studio feed, the web guest feed, the mobile guest feed, and the mobile RTMP feed. So your last broadcast should have all 4. Yeah, web guest will be whatever prod 3. That's only web guest. Because that was what happened last time. We tried to send the clip of mobile back, or we tried to send the RTMP back, and it messed up. I'm gonna check the chat real quick, make sure there's nothing new.
I have now sent the clip that I created to studio, and it appears on the source media source. Sorry. Now I am checking the description on Facebook timeline, and it appears there.
Okay. I'm looking for his RTMP. Someone's in the customer support. Their RTMP didn't connect. But we just did RTMP camera, the 2 of us. And I definitely saw him in guest view. You saw him in host. You put him live. Well, anyway, so you're saying studio feed's good? Frame rate, audio. You can hear something. You can see something.
On the clip?
Oh, I just meant the feed itself. So you're recording. I can check Bruno channel. Okay, so polls. Let me see if I can see your. I got the blank. That was it. Oh, LinkedIn. Oh, I got the blank thing. So I go to JMarketan, where my turn it on. Oh, because it's managed comments. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm giving myself heart attacks. 30 password is what was it? Okay, I see it. So 148. So I'm going to it's got the Lorem Ipsum dummy text. Cool. Are they still making Dragon Ball Super? I'm going to. Can you clip the? Because I'm going to try clipping 2 and send it, but you probably won't see mine until you refresh. Can you clip? Go to your recording. It's the very top item, and it just says Cliff Prod 2 Broad 1's where the money is. Except COVID happened.
Yeah.
Go ahead and clip that. Oh, did you already clip it? Have you ever seen JoJo's? Oh, it looks like you did. Go ahead and send that clip to studio and make sure it works. What would be the translation? It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I think I am streaming now the clip.
Oh, you are? Then it rules. It's getting checked off. It's written by Hiroshi Araki. He started it in 1987. Looking at your clippings right now. And I was thinking, this is your studio feed. 3 most important shows. You were able to send your studio feed to studio. This is the North Star. And the clip Dragon Ball be streamed. Hokuto no Ken. Is that correct? Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And it had been animated in the 90s.
The last
OAV. It was okay. I never saw it because I never brought it to us.
I never did.
So it's never been animated. It was super popular, but it's too complicated. The art's too iconic. Like the dude does stuff at the Louvre. It's well known outside of even. It says Cliff Prod 2 Broad 1. But they started in 2014. They were like, we're going to start from the very beginning, seconds, and it's going to be exactly like the manga. A mobile guest, and so clip that and send it up. So right now they're on arc. I think they just finished arc 5. Charlie and I are watching it. You can hear me talking about JoJo. That's great. And so the idea is that you follow a member of the Joestar family. Here we go. Come on, JMarketan. So the crazy thing about JoJo is that the dude named every character. The idea is that you start with Jonathan Joestar, musician, and it's very much every stand very much influenced. Is named after a song, and then he does the second arc are usually the grandson of the character. And so it's like brand new. He refused to change the name because Japan's very loose about copyright. Introduces the concept called a stand, So now he kind of, once they started the animated version, he said, okay, the only JoJo thing that came out in the US. So you can hear in Japanese, if you watch the same guys who made Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Killer Queen. It's awesome. As in the song. I can finally see what the heck this is. And so the idea is that it's like this psychic. Subtitles, it says Deadly Spirit. So they do that for every stand. Looks like a weird alien to figure out. Every one of these characters has one. Subtitles, like something, they try to make it different enough. The first arc where he introduces them, they're pretty completely different. This guy can punch hard. This guy's got a gun that can like target and come at you. Okay, so but then mobile he introduces this gambling character. Yep, I heard myself talk about the stand JoJo. Is all about crazy gambling and talent. So it's not about being all punchy. So then arc 4, like a bunch of stand users are like this, which is a crazy concept. So it's just how weird can he get? What about my web guest feed? It's this really one, the Prod cool. 3. J Market 10. So we got LinkedIn targeting. Looks like it's working. They don't think I'm a big nerd because they can see. I've got Castlevania playing on LinkedIn. Oh, I've never left. LinkedIn targeting one more time. It's like they travel through. They start in Japan, but then they travel through the This is going to be long. This is going to be a long one. Here we go. It's already cool. Okay, launch and save. Cool. Oh, and let me come back. So this is another test right here. Done. So yeah, it's a battle manga like Dragon Ball, except they introduce a new stand user, 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes. That's it. Then there's like next dude. And it gets kind of repetitive in that 3rd arc, but the 4th arc takes place in the author's hometown. So it's all about just hanging out. And I'm back in Japan, where users just they have stands. It's just about showing life in Japan, but at the same time, these crazy the screen share. Okay, monsters are all fighting each other. So it's fun. All right, so the recording should be ready if you refresh Portal. And it's about just refresh the page. But they dress very flamboyantly. Like it should appear. It's kind of gay. There it is. 52 minutes, 31 seconds. Clip it. Ship it up. Okay, yes, J Mark 10 is working. And is streaming. Gay stuff is interesting. By the way, how are gay rights in Bolivia? Oh, like gay rights. Like homosexuality. Ugh. I need a siesta. But like in the U.S., there was... I have to break open my coffee, my cold brew. Ooh, the Avenger stuff is super confidential. That was crazy to see RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., using the app. I was like, whoa. What if it crashed right then?
Are they going to have something on broadcasting?
Oh yeah, or they've already done it. Not necessarily this one, but I don't know if you saw the Christian Bale, not Christian Bale. What's her name? Kristen Bale. It was like Veronica Mars, The Good Place.
The Good Place, yes.
Yes, so she did something with Nickelodeon with the app.
Okay.
And it went flawlessly. So I don't know what Nickelodeon's doing, but they've had no problems. But Verizon, it's like, oh my God. Or CMT, the country music television. Because apparently they're kind of old, like they're old country musicians. How to use this thing? So it's like, is it a bug or is it user error? And then is it network? So I'm hoping after simulcasting, this stuff will chill out. So he's already mentioning next week is simulcasting. That'll be cool. But hoping that'll. So far, there haven't been a lot of functional bugs, so I was like, that's good. But then it's functional bugs caused by network. You so far you haven't dropped out yet. I was hoping it would happen to you right now. Your performance has been really good. Like the frame rate's good. The sound's been good. Like no robotic stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I also was expecting that my recordings were a bit, I don't know, some error or lags or something else due to internet connection, because there is a huge difference between your connection and mine, or I mean for the countries, but the recordings are not so bad.
Wow. I think whatever they were, the ignore slow links. So what happened was that, I used to be able to check that because prod would show ignore slow links, and Jaffe kept getting nervous because he would see that. So, and it would just clog up the log. So then we no longer showed that in prod. But then it turns out that was a kind of a mistake, because I could at least check console and seen that, because apparently it was not ignoring slow links. It was totally slowing the link and doing things it shouldn't have done. So when we did that stream with Libsyn and Orth, it never cut out. It was perfect. It was just weird, because last time I tried doing that with all the devs, you saw it was like, ugh, awful. But yesterday, I mean, except for the Sin Live thing, it was really good. Everything was working except for that one, major bug. But everything else was really good.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to look. I went ahead and finished the checklist. Published. It's there.
Still processing.
Oh, whoops. Did I prematurely check something off? The clip is processing? Let me go there and try that.
I think I made a mistake and I created a clip of all the... I am creating a new one.
So this is the shit I'm scared of with automation, is that we do so. That's what I've been thinking about. Like, oh my God. That's why, again, I wanted first just basically my shitty script. Let's just get that first so that we don't have to worry about stuff like, I want to create 10 recordings in a row or something. And it turns out we just destroyed the server. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Simple test cases. So I'm going to look through the test cases to see. This one seems, I'm thinking about risk factors. Like what's going to be risky, what's going to be tougher. So at least get easy wins. So that at least we have an easy executable script with the alert report, with the screenshots you were showing me, which is perfect. So we have backups, we got a checklist, we got screenshots. So, I'm hearing a lot. Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, it's the Jira Slack update.
Oh, yeah, that thing is, I'm about to stop that. I like the way we had it before, it only showed new tickets, but now it's showing everything. Yeah. It's a little too much. All right, I'm going to create a clip that's short. There we go. All right, this should process a lot quicker.
And how is going the inters of Orth?
Oh, the what?
I think Orth is going to have some interns.
Oh, Orth? Oh, Michaelich.
Or Michaelich, I don't know.
Yeah, basically, I just had to prove that it's educational. So you get some college credit. So I'm trying to figure out what that'll entail. And I've been working on the iOS test case master.
Yep.
That's why I'm trying to get something, a test link or anything really, so I can just get this kid a checklist so we can start. I can work with him and start getting him set up, so I can take some of the load of iOS off. Okay, both clips actually processed, so go ahead and send either clip up.
Okay.
Well, definitely don't do the 52-minute one. Do the shorter one. I'll do the test case master since we got the checklist done. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I had to refresh in order to see the.
That makes sense because I created the clip.
Yeah.
Again, I should know exactly what happens, but as long as it appears, all I really care about. That's why we got the big refresh button there. That was confusion because people would send up something and be like, I don't see anything. I was like, well, I do this all the time. It always shows up. It's like, oh, because I'm using the same account to do it. What if you have a separate user? So what I'm hoping is that with automation, get a lot of the single player stuff done so that we can spend more time on those kind of edgier cases that are turning into major cases now that so many people are using it and people are like sharing accounts, or like, I'll clip it from Jersey and then you're going to play it in Russia or something. So now we've got these extra test cases that they could break. Okay, we did a player. Did you do a player?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, let's do a player real quick. I thought I added that to the checklist. Let me check. Yeah, I thought I did. It didn't save. Let me write it back. Whew. You got food? Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry too. Thank you. So hungry. Talk on YouTube, Facebook. It's all out of here. Talk on a player. Oh, feeling so good, Bernie. I just called you Bernie. Sorry, Bruno. Bernie is, of course, the American name for Bruno. No. I did talk. Faraz was asking, like, so what's the new QA? What's his name? I said Bruno. He's like, we have a Bruno? It's like usually here that's like you would name your dog. Or Bluto, like Popeye. It's like, oh no, we got a Bruno. And I was like, Bruno Vargas. And then I thought, wait a minute. He's got like 5 or 6 names, I think. It's one of those things. He's like, yeah, I bet he does. And so I was like, wait, Bruno. I've already forgotten. Is Lopez? No, Lois?
Bruno Luis.
Bruno Luis.
Barrios.
Vargas.
Yeah.
So I said, make sure you put the full name, not just Bruno Vargas. Put the whole damn thing in there. Oh, I saw something from me and. Oh, design. I don't care. What's I got to do a QA? Toggle on the Facebook timeline on a player. There we go. So, let me know when you do a player. Wait for that.
I don't remember how to load videos on player.
Oh, player. So what I do is I just go here. I'm going to pick one. I've got one that's called Mobile Player New. Turn that on. Done.
Yeah.
Start. I forgot I had Studio open here too. All right, we did a bunch of layout switching. Okay, let's check out the player. And it's loading. It's good. Just very slow. Oh yeah, I think there's maybe a bug. But yeah, player works. It's got sound. It's like they travel through. They start in Japan, and then they travel through the Middle East. So it's already cool. Okay, English and say cool and done. So yeah, it's a battle manga like Dragon Ball, except they introduce a new stand user. 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes. That's it. And then there's like next dude. Satisfies the checklist. It's kind of repetitive in that 3rd arc, but the 4th arc takes place in the author's hometown. So it's all about just hanging out in Morio, Japan, where users just they have stands. There's a problem if you're sending in Japan, player, but at the same time, these crazy and then you stop. Stand monsters are all fighting each other. So it's fun. But then the 5th arc, which we're on now, is all in Italy. You'll get this weird error that's like HTML dot something, and it has a big X in the middle of the screen with a circle. Definitely not good. It's kind of gay. Not been fixed. But I don't know if he knows how to fix it. It's apparently a tough one. Okay, yes, JMark 10 is working. And is no. Join broadcast, we did that. Quick, when they click join some, but that's for sure. By the way, how are gay rights in Bolivia? Okay. I see the social life logo, of course. Oh, like gay rights. Oh. Homosexuality. This is a good one. Forgot about this one. Invite an unregistered guest. There was. So what I do is, can you invite Cliff plus Prod? Is it because it's Catholic? And let's make it 0423 at sociallife.us.
Okay, Cliff plus Prod 0. What was that?
I'm thinking April 20. Oh, is it April 24th? April 24th. So do 0424.
Okay.
Do you guys put the day first followed by the month, or do you do month, day?
We do day following by the month.
That's why. Okay. That makes sense, yeah. You should do that too. So do that, and then I'm going to check my email. I'll do it up here.
Okay, so the email is clip plus pro 24/4.
Very rude. 0424.
Okay. I sent the email.
Perfect. Let me see. I'll stop my broadcast. Log out.
It's like they travel through. They
okay, you sent an invite, so I'm going to get. You've been invited to participate.
It's already cool. Okay, English and say cool.
Accept invite.
Done. So yeah, it's a battle manga like Dragon Ball, except they introduce a new stand user. 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes. That's it. Then there's like next dude, and it gets kind of repetitive in that 3rd arc. But the 4th arc takes place in the author's hometown, so it's all about just hanging out in Morio, Japan, where users just they have stands.
So right now it should be blank.
Like life in
but when I join,
Japan, but at the same time, these crazy stand monsters are all fighting each other. So it's fun. But then the 5th arc, which we're on now, is all in Italy, and it's about gangsters, but they dress very flamboyantly. Like it's kind of gay, but in a cool way. Okay, yes, J Mark 10 is working and is streaming.
This is right.
Gay stuff is interesting.
I'm frozen.
By the way, how are gay rights in Bolivia?
Oh no, just because I have 2 Wi-Fi. Do you see?
Oh, like gay
You see this,
rights.
guess?
Yep.
Homosexuality. Like in the U.S., there was. Oh, really? Is it because it's Catholic?
See. Okay, so yeah, he just put something in QA. We got a moment. We can do this one real quick. I'm going to join again on prod 3, or I'm going to use this cam.
They travel through. They start in Japan, and then they travel
See
to
if
the Middle
why
East.
it says low quality.
So it's already cool. Okay, English and say cool, and I can then done.
Let's make sure.
So yeah, it's a battle manga like Dragon Ball, except they introduce a new stand user. 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes. That's it. Then there's like next dude, and it gets kind of repetitive in that 3rd arc. But the 4th arc takes place in the author's
There
hometown,
was a
so it's all
guy
about just hanging out
with a
in
Logic
Morio, Japan,
Tech that had
where users just they have stands, and it's just
Had
about
a
like life in
poor
Japan, but at the
frame
same
rate.
time, these crazy stand
artifacting,
monsters are all fighting each other. So it's fun.
but it
But then
was
the 5th arc,
network.
which we're on now, is all in
It was
Italy,
network.
and it's about gangsters. But
Okay,
they
can
dress very
I'm
flamboyant.
already in, right? I'm gonna leave and refresh and then come back.
It's kind of gay, but in a cool way. Okay, yes, J Mark 10 is working and is streaming. stuff is interesting. By the way, how are gay rights in Bolivia? Oh, like gay rights, like homosexuality.
Oh, how's
Like
this
in the
camera looking in
US,
preview?
There was. Oh, really?
Can you make me the only? He put me in the broadcast, just this cam. Well, it doesn't look that bad here, but how's the quality look to you? This ain't exactly the best environment. Is that network or just? I'm gonna leave and check the recording. Hey Google. Only problems. I don't have a little device in here. Hey Google. Set office brightness to 100%.
Okay, setting office brightness to 100%.
It's a little bit better. That's annoying. I hate this thing. Yeah, not exactly super bright in here. You can definitely see I'm getting a little sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna leave and check the recording.
I'm going to set offline on the guest. And my host is not in green room.
Yeah, you're not the guest. What about guest room display with you are live when the host talks on that guest and then rebroadcast without that guest.
And this is weird because my host is not in green room, and also I cannot see your guest.
Yeah, so I feel like something we can fix.
Something is broken. So we will need to reopen the ticket, adding these new screens.
Yeah.
Screenshots.
But this guest header will display with you are live when the host stops broadcast on the guest and then rebroadcast without that guest.
So you said that the host is on live? I didn't quite understand that it was with some broken audio.
It's when you rejoin, they're supposed to re-show. Basically be in the same state as when you left and came back. So maybe something good. At least. Guest header will display when you are live when the host broadcast on the guest and refresh the guest. Let me see. All right, so can you put me live?
And then what you're going to do is stop the broadcast, and then don't put me live.
So stop the broadcast and then
don't put me live.
Don't put me live.
All right, looks like just that one. I'm trying to think of how that happened. Need error handling for guests that experience perma-connect. Oh, you definitely you saw it. So stuff like that. back. All right, let's go to age. Sandbox 2, let's check to make sure. See if it's open there. So send me another invite. Stage 3.
Do I have to close this broadcast?
Yeah, let's go ahead and close it.